Do I know him well enough to go into his house? I've never seen the inside of Elliott's house. Oh, I do now. Oh, I'm getting a cutscene. He's surprised I'm in here. Joel Smith, come in. Welcome to my humble, well, shack. Oh, is this the same cutscene you got yesterday, IceStella? This is my writing desk. It's where I spend most of my time. For as long as I can remember, I wanted to be a writer. Have I told you that? No, but I heard it from IceStella. That's why I live out here by myself. I figured a lonely life by the sea would help me focus on my literary aspirations. Sure. Everyone back home said I was nuts, that I could never make it as a writer. Well, where's back home, Elliott? Where are you from? Can you believe it? They said, for every successful author, there's 1,000 who fail miserably. Such pessimism, it's sickening. Well, yeah, but it's also kind of true. For every Stephen King, there's 1,000 other writers who don't get the fame they deserve. Not to say they're bad writers, it's just, you know, you can make a living at writing, you just might not always get to write exactly what you want, and you also have to work really hard at it. And, you know, you might be the best writer in the world, but still not get a lot of recognition or book sales or whatever. That's just the way it goes. You believe in me, Joel Smith. You've got that spark. Well, the wizard tells me I'm full of forest magic. Well, that's inspiring. That's what I'm looking for. What, forest magic? Question. What kind of books do you like, Joel Smith? Mystery, romance, sci-fi. If we're talking about fiction, probably sci-fi. I like romance too, but if I had to choose between the two, my novels are in the real world are actually science fiction with romance, but they're primarily science fiction. I prefer that balance. I like romantic elements, is what they call it, but I don't necessarily like to read a romance story where that's the entire plot, is just the romance. I mean, I know those are very popular, but that's not what I write. Of course, sometimes, I guess if you consider the fan fiction that I write, sometimes that is very romantic. But it's usually some kind of romance involved with science fiction or fantasy in the video games that I play and whatnot. I would have never guessed. I suppose even those of the earthiest professions sometimes have their heads in the stars. Hey, just because I have a garden, you know, all these people keep wanting to pigeonhole me as some kind of like dirt farmer, and I'm like, I'm an artisan. I have a capitalist shed now, man. I'm making wine and jam and shit. I have flower honey, dude. I'll remember that. Yeah, don't you forget it. Well, enough talk about me. I have a feeling you like to talk about yourself, Elliott. You probably know a lot about plants, don't you? I guess. You water them, I know that much. Would you mind taking a look at this rose here? I'm afraid it's not doing so well. Well, maybe you should get out of this dark, dingy shack, dude. Put a banana peel in the soil. That helps. Roses like potassium. Hi, Elliott. How you doing? Thanks for talking with me. I'll be thinking about what you said. About putting the banana peel in the soil? Alright. Uh-oh. IceStella joined the party. She couldn't let me be in Elliott's cabin alone.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you waited till I wasn't online, didn't you?
IceStella's not here. I'll go in Elliott's cabin.
I caught you.
No, I just wanted to see if I could. I was surprised he let me in.
Oh, really?
I am. I'm surprised. Look, I can get in his bed, though.
Well, he's very bohemian.
He is very bohemian, isn't he? Oh, there's a blank book in the corner, it says. I wonder what that means. Is he going to fill in the blank book at some point?
Or maybe that's a story we're writing together.
It looks like Elliott's trying to grow a bonsai tree. It looks cool so far. Oh, excellent. Good for Elliott. That's interesting. I can like look at things in his house. Huh. It's a painting by Leah. Oh, he's got a painting from Leah in his house.
They're just friends.
Uh-huh. Can I read what he's writing? Elliott's work desk. It's covered in notes and crumpled papers. Okay. It's a mini palm imported from Calico Desert. Oh. We still haven't gone to Calico Desert, but I did put a down payment on the bus today. I managed to make enough money to buy a shed and to put a down payment on the bus. Oh, he's out here on the bridge now waiting for you, IceStella.
The wheat's all grown.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. And we have wine.
Oh, there's Leah. Hello, Leah. Do you have a kitchen in your house? Yeah, I do. You can cook all kinds of delicious meals. Thanks, Leah. And I got like over 300 blackberries, so we can be making blackberry wine and blackberry jam until the cows come home. It looks like the blackberries aren't growing anymore, though. I guess...
I think you only get them for a couple of days a season, don't you?
Well, darn it. Well, I'm glad I went out and picked a whole bunch.
I think we've got plenty.
Well, you can never have enough blackberries. I mean... This is my enterprise now. Yeah, they're not growing on the bushes anymore. Oh, well. I should have gone out picking more of them on the days they were available. I didn't realize it would only be a few days. Well, because I get 3 at a time when I kick the bushes. Because of that forager perk.
Yeah.
So, oh, and there was a whole bunch of stuff in the secret forest. Let me see if I have room in my inventory for it. I'll go back into the secret forest and see what I found. Oh, the caravan lady's here. Let's see what she's got. She has coleslaw. Do we need coleslaw?
We can make coleslaw.
She has shad. Do we need a shad? I don't think
no, we've got some of those.
She has a red cabbage. I know we need that for the dye bundle. But it's 1,300 gold.
We can make that back easy.
Think I should get one?
If it's going to help us complete a bundle, it's totally worth it.
Okay. Alright, then I'll get one. She has bug meat. She has tulips. And that's about it. Alright. I'm going to go into the secret forest. Yeah, we've been making quite a bit of money each day. Now, I think, with the ability to do all that jam and sell all kinds of goodies. Ooh, I found a chanterelle. You know what I didn't know, but I found out recently, is that with a chanterelle, a morel, a red mushroom, and a purple mushroom, we can make life elixir.
Ooh.
Which is a
Does that help when we go into the mines?
Yes. But obviously, you know, I think morel and chanterelle are pretty hard to find. We've got a pretty decent supply of red and purple mushrooms, but those other ones are hard to find. I made 1 bottle of the elixir yesterday. It's in my house in one of the chests. It's in a very pretty pink bottle.